Hey guys, we're back, and today we have one of the coolest episodes ever.
Cool.
We are unveiling our Mount Rushmore of the coolest looking baseball cards we've ever seen.
Calm down.
We're gonna pick the top 4 and put them on our Mount Rushmore as we go through and give you a little bit of an explanation as to why we picked each of these baseball cards.
There's a lot of baseball cards obviously ever made, so putting it into just 4 is going to be a challenge.
For sure. We looked through a ton of cards, but you need to let us know in the comments if there's some cards we missed out or ones you would add to the list. But we're going to jump right into it. Again, this is the coolest looking baseball cards ever, so we're looking for the images that just stand out to us. This is not about value. This is not about necessarily being an iconic card, but just the coolest baseball cards we've ever seen. So let's jump right in. Card number 1 is going to be a 1994 Upper Deck Cal Ripken Jr. And the image itself is just super cool. Cal Ripken in the dugout, probably during a baseball game, who knows, has one of the classic cell phones. Reminds me of like Zach Morris back in Saved by the Bell days, right?
Yeah, who's he calling? I wonder who's he calling. Maybe he's calling the bullpen because the pitcher was getting rocked, so I needed to bring somebody in. Yeah, but that's kind of crazy. I mean, it goes to show you how how technology has changed. Look at the size of that phone, bro.
I know, but in 1994, that was the cell phone to have. So we're looking back and laughing now, but he just looks super chill on this call. He's probably on a call with his agent, saying, sign me up for the next big contract. I don't know.
He look, if you put a suit on him, he looks like a stockbroker making some stock picks or something.
Get back in there at once and sell.
Exactly. He looks like he's calling like stock trades from the dugout. So I just thought this was a super cool image. We know Cal Ripken Jr. is cool anyway, but he just looks just like he's a boss with that cell phone and just looking out, in the horizon. Just a cool image. At number 2, we have another fantastic card. This is the 2020 Topps SSSP Aaron Judge, and on the surface it looks like a really regular card, but if you zoom in and look super close, who's there sitting in the stands in the front row?
Babe Ruth. Yeah, this card's, I guess you would say it's like modern or ultra modern, but it's first of all, it's extremely rare, which makes it even better. But I just thought the idea of having Babe Ruth, who arguably the greatest Yankee ever, I don't even know if you can argue that.
No way, Jose.
But the greatest Yankee ever, and then you have, I would say, the greatest Yankee at the moment, Aaron Judge. He's just looking at him, warm up in the on deck circle. I just thought it was super cool, and this is actually a card that I personally want. Even though I'm technically not a Yankee fan, I love Babe Ruth.
Yeah, you're a baseball fan. I would love to have this as a Yankee fan, but I think this is an awesome card for any baseball collector. But just the image, it has so many different layers going on. You got Babe Ruth, like you said, the past, right? One of the icons of the game, and then one of the best players in today's game. I thought this was really clever by Topps to do something like this, and to have it where he's just sitting there in the front row looking at him like dead, in his face. Is just awesome, and it's just a cool thing to have in terms of one single baseball card. And you mentioned that this is like an SSSP, so it makes it extremely rare.
And also too, it's kind of cool too because it looks like Babe Ruth just in the crowd, like it's just perfect. He's in the crowd and they put regular fans there as well. It's awesome. I love this card and I want it one day.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm with you. So we'll be competing for it. So. That's card number 2 on Mount Rushmore. Card number 3 is also another great one. Bo knows baseball and he knows football.
Now where's that Tour de France thing?
And this is his 1990 score card, and just for a lot of different reasons, just an awesome image. He was a terrific all the way around athlete, one of the greatest we've ever seen in terms of his athleticism. And he's wearing a little bit of football with the football pads in this picture. And he has the baseball bat on his shoulder. So I thought that was just awesome to have both sports represented in this baseball card. And obviously you can see just his physique.
Come on, man.
And all those things combined just makes this a super cool card.
Now, I mean, this card could arguably be one of the most iconic cards ever. I mean, there's not a lot of cards where someone's wearing a football gear and having a baseball bat, because obviously it's super rare to play both on the professional level. So this is actually one of my favorite cards from the 90s too. It's super cool, and he's pretty jacked. So
Pretty? I thought this was just super cool. No, like you said, not many athletes could say that they were two-way players, especially nowadays. They just focus more or less on one. Terrific way to capture both sports on one card. It's just one of the coolest images we've seen on a baseball card to date. So that definitely makes our Mount Rushmore. And we have, last but not least, is a more modern card. It's going to be the 2020 Topps SP Andrew McCutchen.
Whoa!
And I think it needs very little introduction as to why this card made the list. He's just looking like a boss, and like he's ready to go right to the club after the game.
Yeah, like he didn't even come to play baseball.
It's not the game. We're talking about practice, man. I mean, how silly is that?
He's just gonna watch and see what happens, but he got the limo outside waiting.
Yeah, the limo's warmed up. He already made his arrangements, and he's going to whatever nightclub he's going to. But in all seriousness, I mean, this is just an awesome card from a veteran player, but just looks like super relaxed, right? In terms of what he was about getting ready to do. So this is awesome image.
What's in that cup? That's what I want to know.
Expensive champagne and the wine. We had to buy champagne.
Is it Gatorade or what?
Yeah. You guys let us know in the comments what you think was in that cup. But whatever it was, I need me some of that because Andrew McCutchen is looking really, really cool. And that's why he made the list in terms of one of the coolest looking baseball cards that we've seen. This is our list, guys. You let us know in the comments. What do you think about our list, the top 4 that we made here on our Mount Rushmore? Did we miss out on any cards? What cards stand out to you that are just really cool looking baseball cards? Again, don't worry about the value, just straight, great looking, cool cards.
I'm very curious to see what others have to say because, this is all subjective. So I'm sure other people have views on what cards they want or what cards they like. So I just want to hear what they have to say in the comment section.
So leave us a comment. We'll engage with you there. If you like this kind of content, leave a like. Subscribe for more. We could do a lot more Mount Rushmores for other sports as well. Different types of angles we could take with the cards. But thanks for hanging out with us.
Peace.
Peace.